My media product follows the codes and conventions of the rap genre and includes all the necessary links through my music video. Digipack and magazine advert. I feel that my Digipack and magazine advert go along with the stereotypical codes and conventions, as I have used graffiti and clothing to recreate the look of the genre. I have used direct mode of address on the magazine advert to catch the reader's attention, as this is what I found out in my research. Richard Dyer's theory that my artist is a product links to the clothing that I have used on my artist. I have challenged the codes and conventions by not having the male gaze, which Laura Mulvey suggests. The objectification and sexualization of women is also a heavy theme in rap videos. Women are usually portrayed as scenery or something to look at, but in my music video, this isn't the case, as Mac Miller doesn't use women as objects in his own. I have also used a lot of shortcuts in the video which will flow at a fast tempo. This is common in rap videos. I use this technique to full advantage. This also keeps the reader's attention on the video. Another way I have gone with the codes and conventions of the genre is that in most rap videos, the performer will always rap towards the camera in the centre of the shot, almost like they are talking to the audience. This is what I have done in most of the video, but I have also used a rule of thirds to differentiate the shots and the variety. This will keep the viewer attentive at all times. I have aimed my immediate product at a target audience of 16 to 30. This is the age that rap is aimed at mainly, and the similar age of the artists when they are at their height of their career. I have done this by having a young actor and a stereotypical clothing such as the snapback and the jerseys. This is a common prop. This gives the audience something familiar so that they feel comfortable watching the video. This also links to Richard Dyer's theory, as I am promoting certain clothing that is stereotypical. The wording and lyrics link to my target audience, as they are words that today's youth understand. All of these features make the pieces easier for my target audience to understand and follow through codes and conventions. The locations of my music video link to the genre. Graffiti is a main feature throughout my work, and I use this to full advantage with it being through my music video and ancillary tasks. This also links to making the audience feel familiar and would make them want to watch my music video, creating continuity throughout my products. I thought that Roshan Records, the label that Mac Miller is contracted to, would release my music video and advertise my products as best as possible, as the song belongs to one of their artists. The company has other artists from the genre on their books and would be familiar with what I would need to be as successful as possible. They are a well-known company and will be able to reach a worldwide audience, possibly attracting further audiences to listen to my music video. Vibe magazine would be an ideal magazine to promote my magazine advert, as it is a rap magazine. It has famous faces on every issue and would be a great platform to help promote my product. If my artist was a cover star, then this would certainly help my product reach a worldwide audience. I would class 16 to 30 as young adults, as at 16 you have to do things for yourself. You are able to get a job, and at 30 you are still young enough to enjoy this genre. When researching the average target audience for this genre, the promotion of items in the genre are aimed at the same age people, so this creates continuity within rap. The age of the artists themselves fall under this category, although some of them most successful artists are over this age group, but at the height of their fame, when they became famous or got recognised, they fell into this age group. This is why I feel that my target audience is perfect for the genre. I have split up how I attracted and addressed my audience into 3 sections: the music video, the digipack, and the magazine advert. Clothing, settings, actor, and lyrics are all features of the music video that should be included. These features are what the audience want to see from the video and the genre. By wearing relevant and up-to-date clothing that people might want to buy will attract their attention. Richard Dyer's theory. The setting link to the genre and the stereotype of rap artist is that they have nothing growing up and now they have everything they want. So by having run-down urban areas, this creates a mood that audiences can relate to along with their lyrics. The actor is what most people watch music videos for, along with their clothes and what they are talking about. Lyrics can relate to people and their lives and help them in many ways than one, as people can use music as a release from stress, for example. In my digipack, setting, the font and clothing were all features. The setting on a digipack can be related to my target audience and the genre it comes under. By making it current and common, people will relate to it. The font I've used is funky and stands out. This font, I believe, would link to the genre as it looks like a form of graffiti. The clothing is current and the links to the genre. 3 points have to link together for the product to be desirable. The magazine advert. Clothing, font/wording, titles and lures. Lures are used in magazines to attract the reader's attention and focus on certain aspects. I have done this for my magazine advert to make sure the audience know when to purchase my product and how good the ratings are. The font I have used is clear and the wording is to the point, how I wanted it to be from the start. This doesn't bore the reader and makes them want to buy my product even more. The clothing has to be desirable and is a key feature to attracting my audience. Overall, the way that I have tried to attract and address my audience is through each of my products have to work together to create a desired effect. The audience look for each of the features in order to feel familiar and can recognise the genre. I believe I have done this as well as I can. Throughout the process of making my media product, I used Photoshop a lot. When creating my product, I had already learnt a few skills through YouTube and my teachers. I already had Photoshop at home, and so I was already experimenting different effects by myself. I also studied photography and I used Photoshop a lot in my coursework, so this helped me throughout creating my digipack and magazine advert. I feel that if I didn't learn these skills on my own through YouTube or by my teachers, my products would not be as good as they are. Blogger is another technology that I use regularly, and I was uploading all my work onto it. This became a technology that I was able to use and not need any help. My foundation portfolio helped me use both of these programs, and I furthered my knowledge with tutorials, information from my teachers. iMovie was the newest program that I had to use when creating my advanced portfolio, obviously for my music video. I had previously used iMovie a few times just having a go at effects and learning new skills, so I use YouTube tutorials to help me edit my videos. These are very useful when they went through each stage step by step, and as someone with little knowledge, I quickly began to learn new skills and techniques to make my music videos as best as it possibly can be. YouTube was the main program that I used because the other 3 programs that I used, I learned things from YouTube. Without YouTube, my product would not be as good as it is.